Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's JJ. This session I'm going to be hunting a stack of $2 bills. Got a whole stack here of $2 bills, 100 of them, so that's 200 bucks. And we're going to be looking for, of course, star notes. We're always looking for star notes. We'll be looking for some fancy serial numbers. So with the fancies, we're looking for ladders, birthdays, binaries, trinaries, solid notes, repeaters, super repeaters, quad doubles, radar notes, sevens, in a row or a kind, and then of course wraparounds. And then with the $2 bills, I'm looking for those bicentennials. I like to focus on that 1976 date because there's some known errors potentially with the serial number. There's some mismatches, whether it be the letter. Let me zoom in real quick. Whether it be the letters up here, as you can see, L and A, and down here you see L and A, and then the numbers are the same, the serial number. But on the mismatches, the 1976s, you may have a digit that's off, and or you may have one of the letters that's also off that doesn't match. And that could be pretty valuable. Some of those I've seen sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So we'll be looking for those. Try to make this one a quick session. So let's dig right on in. All right, here we go. So I'm going to zoom in here. And we're just going to be eyeballing these serial numbers here, looking for something cool. And then if you notice here as well, we have the date. So this is series 2017A for this first one. Okay. All right, so let's just flip and start looking for something cool here. All right. And then of course, on that reverse side, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Just a very cool design and picture there. Differentiates this bill from all of the others. So it's very cool. And then of course Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side. All right. All right, so let's look at these serial numbers. And for more details on some of the fancy serial numbers, I've dropped a link below to another video where I explain it in more detail and show some additional examples. So check that out if you're curious about some of the examples that you can look for, but just really looking for a lot of the same. To simplify, I just look for a lot of the same digits, or in some sort of pattern. And then of course you can look up either the star lookups if you ever come across a star note, or a fancy serial number lookup. You can look those up if you go type those into Google. There's a website there that you can kind of check to see the rarity of them, different run sizes, all that fun stuff. All right, so we got 3 of a kind there with some zeros and a pair of 8s. Doesn't always have to be in order. As you can see here, we have 3 of a kind that is in order. Haven't seen too many things that are earlier than that 2013. So we got quad 8s there. Nothing special usually with just that, unless they're in order, or excuse me, touching each other. Then you'll see the fancy serial number checker will give it a higher coolness rating. All right, so we came across our first star note. Beautiful. We have a star note right there. Excellent. And this is a 2017. So I'll look this one up later using that star note lookup, and we'll see what the run size is, see how rare it is. But I'll put that to the side. All right, we got our first star note of the session. Beautiful. Let's keep on checking. Got some 2s, pair of 6s, pair of zeros. Actually, let me check this one out. This is 609648. Okay. Threes and fours. Okay, nothing special there. Got a pair of twos, ones, sevens, actually three of a kind. So you got three of a kind with the ones, you got a pair of deuces and a pair of sevens. So that's 2, 1, 7. But then you have the 5. So this was almost a trinary. If that 5 had been a 2, 1, or a 7, we would have had a nice $2 trinary. But close but no cigar. Same thing here, it looks like. Okay. Trip zeros. Trip ones. 3 and a 9. So one of those 3s or 9s needed to be a 1 or a 0, then that would have been another trinary. So we're getting closer. None in addition to our star note that we found. Hopefully we can find some more star notes. Maybe come across a older date as well. And that's a 2003. Kind of been worn down a little bit there. So we got here 9s, 3 of a kind there, 3, 6, 0. There's too many digits there. Oh, look at that. We got a 1976. All right, this is a bicentennial. That's the oldest one we found so far. Let's check these serial numbers. 113, 113 to the left, 063, 063, 0669. Okay, so those all match. And IA, IA. Okay, so this one's fine. There's no mismatching serial numbers. But let's say, for example, that this one said 369 and this one said 368. That would have been a mismatched serial number. Then that could have been a nice find. Or if these letters were not matching, one of those letters is off, that's what you're looking for as well. I'm still going to put that aside because I like to collect the bicentennials. And this one is a 95. Okay. So we got our first bicentennial. Wish I had the error, but I'll still add that to my bicentennial pile. Now this one's got 3 4s together and another 4, so you got a quads, but they're not touching. This is a 2003. Oh, this is cool. You got quad 7s that are touching. And 7 is my favorite number, so I'm going to look this one up later because this one just, I think, is pretty cool. I'll see where it lands on that coolness index when you look at that fancy serial number checker, but I like the quad 7s touching, so let me put that aside. I think that's a keeper. You got 9s, 4s, 083. Okay, so nothing there. See here, 7, 8. Looking for some bookends, potentially on the ends if those are matching. You sometimes have those bookends, which are really cool. Alright, got some 9s, but nothing else. Some trip 1s touching and a pair of 8s. I don't think this is anything too special, but I'm going to put that to aside just to kind of look at it a little bit later. See if it has a really cool index rating. Nothing there. It's a 95. Another trip 1 I'll take a look at a little bit later. This one's got a scrambled straight, but not enough unique digits. Oh, this is an interesting one. So this is another 1976. So this is another bicentennial. Let's take a look. 5465, 5465. 9695, 9695. Okay, those match. FA and then FA. Okay, those match. So this doesn't have that mismatch error. But let's take a look. I see a lot of digits. Is this a trinary? 695, 695. Ah, the 4 threw us off. We needed that 4 to be a 6, 9, or a 5, and this would have been a bicentennial, a trinary. But I still think this one's cool. I like that 1976, so I'm gonna hold on to that one as well. Oh, this one looks kind of cool. Got 2 3 of a kinds, trip 7s and trip 2s. So you have that, plus you got a 0 and an 8. See, this could have been a trinary, but I'm going to look this one up later. I like those digits touching, so that might be worth some attention there. Plus you got the 3 of a kind 7s touching. I want to look this one up too, because I like those 7s. You guys know how I like those 7s. Alright. Oh, okay, we got another bicentennial. Let's check, we got GA, GA, and then look at the serial numbers, 15627, 15627, 297. Okay, so those are matching, and this is another bicentennial. Put that aside. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's scrambled. We need more unique digits on that one. Let's see here. What is that? 2017. And that one, nothing there. Come on, there's got to be another star node somewhere. 4, 8. No, there's too many. See if we can get one more star node in this bunch of, in the stack of 100. And last one. Nope. Not going to get us there. All right. Well, that's not bad, everyone. Had a nice little hunt. I got a few here that I'm going to look at, and we came across with 1 star note. So not a bad hunt. I'll check out the rarity of, I'll check out the rarity of this one. See how low the production run was for this star note, and if it's low enough, could be worth some extra coins. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you consider liking and subscribing, and I'll be doing some more hunts in the future. But that's the end of the $2 hunt, and thank you again for your time. Have a good one.